Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. LeBron, for you, Dwayne Casey said after Game 1 and Game 3 and the way that those games went, he felt his guys were emotionally drunk. Can you sense that when you have that effect on an opponent? And is that essentially what you were alluding to the other day when you said 2 points are not worth 2 points?
Well, for our ball club, we want to try to make teams do what they're not very good at, and but more importantly, just try to make it tough. And I think, defensively in these 11 games, we've been very, very, very good. And offensively, we're starting to pick up. We're starting to get a rhythm. We're starting to know what we're capable of offensively and where we can become. So, yeah, I was serious about the 2 points. It's not just 2 points because it's not. I know coaches are not going to like to. It is when you're 8 and 9 and 10 and 11, 12. Maybe not 13 because kids are dunking now at 13. But at that age, yes, 2 points is 2 points. But when you get to our stage, some 2 points change the momentum of a game. If you look at Game 3, at the end of the second quarter, I was able to find Jeff Green for a slip dunk at the end of that quarter. That's a momentum play. That's just not 2 points. Those are momentum plays that kind of help you, maybe take off. So we just want to try to be as good as we can.
Tom Withers, AP. Bron, you guys obviously pulled it together, but 10 days ago, how worried were you that this was going to have a bad finish?
What was 10 days ago?
Before Game
5. I'm not that good. I mean, I know I remember everything, but damn. 10 days ago, I don't even.
Okay, let's say after Game 3.
I remember 10 minutes ago at this point.
After Game 3 of the Indiana series, you guys were down. How worried were you that it wasn't going to go your way?
No, listen, at the end of the day, I understand that a series isn't won until you win 4. So me personally, my confidence never wavers. It's just who I am. I believe in what I bring to the table, what I can provide to our team, and I believe in my teammates. So as everyone was burying my teammates alive, throughout that first round series, I just continued to tell them, like, listen, we can't win without each and every one doing their job and being as great as they can be. And I continue to preach that. So, it's impossible for me to lose confidence in our ball club, no matter what the stakes are, where we're down. Because if I do, then where are we going to go from a team aspect? So, Indiana definitely tested us. Us being down 2-1, they tested us, but we was able to win Game 4 on their floor, bring it back home, win Game 5. Got smacked around in Game 6 a little bit, and then get back to our home crowd and was able to finish it off. So it was a good test for us.
Eric Corrine, The Athletic. LeBron, probably not often your primary defender as a rookie. What did you make of OG Anunoby from what you saw of him?
I think he has a bright future, and his future is now, actually. You look at the rookie class from this year, it's probably the best since 2003.
Tom Reed, Athletic. Kev, you've been talking a lot about your offensive play, trying to get it going, but just the last couple games and in this series defensively, how you feel you're playing a couple more block shots tonight. Where do you feel like your defensive game is right now?
I think from a team defense aspect, that's where I can have a lot of success. And if I'm really locked in, I feel like I can definitely make a difference and end plays with the defensive rebound. So I think tonight, just knowing what was at stake, not wanting to force it into a Game 5 and being on our home floor, I felt like I was locked in. And really at the coming back home for Game 3 as well, I felt like at the start of that game everybody was there for each other, and if one guy slipped to the basket, the next man stepped up. We were there on the swings. We were there on the blitzes when we got up on Lowry and DeRozan. So just being really locked in, I think, has not only helped me but helped our whole ball club.
Hayden Grove, Cleveland.com. For either of you guys, how much are you looking forward to the rest, and are any specific plans for the next 2 days off, or just to get away from the game, or are you going to kind of hone in on whoever's next?
I was going to say something stupid.
We're going to enjoy a little bit, enjoy the rest a little bit for these next couple of days. But we will be tuned in Wednesday night and watching the game, Game 5, seeing how that unravels and seeing what happens. But we've earned the right to get some rest our bodies, kind of recalibrate our mind, not having to indulge into another playoff scheme or another playoff series just yet until possibly Wednesday night. So, our plan is to take care of our bodies, get as much rest, optimal rest as possible, and then lock back in once we get back on the practice floor.
Last question, Ron. Is there a preference that you guys would want to play Boston or Philadelphia?
Well, we don't have home court, so we're going on the road no matter what. So, I mean, if we was a higher seed, I would have been like, yeah, so we can start at home, but we don't have home court in the Eastern Conference Finals, so we'll be ready for Game 1 no matter if it's in Philly or in Boston. Thank you.